Hail the tribe of the internet. I am Mortis, and this is Hardcore Hollow, the second series of Scarlet Hollow on the channel, in which we are focusing on gathering information. So we are yet again going to skip everything that's not new and what we've already seen. We open our eyes. Yes, these are the same. Yes. Yes. You can't help but remember Duke slammed against the tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. This is new because we saved Gretchen instead of Duke. You're not sure if you will ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. Yes, and these are the same. We are going to check on the possum because I like Dustin. That's the only reason. Hi, Bebe. Hi. Also, nothing is going to change because we still can't speak with animals, so... Oh no, we are not going to... No, we are not going to be mean with Dustin, no. Those are your clothes. Bye. Yeah. Yes, we are still in the smelly clothes. No need to look out the window, we won't text Stella, but we are going to poke around the closet. Just so we can check on the doll, because we will need to realize when the doll actually moves, because there will be some new things. Yeah, Frou. Hi. Pet. Despite your previous interactions, you know you can get this cat to like you. You're good with cats. Yes! I'm a cat as well. We are gonna be friends. You approach cautiously, holding your hand at a non-threatening angle, showing proof that you are friend, not foe. If you try your now bloodied hand, it's all part of the process. A few scratches aren't enough to deter you. You're certain she will come around. I am. We are gonna be bestest buddies. Hey! You sure took your time getting up? Yes. Oh, yeah. I forgot we have to be moderately, well, you know, a-holes. There are monsters in the woods. We need to leave. That's not as much an asshole as just whining. I had a really rough night. Can you cut me some slack? No. It's not my fault that Stella got you all worked up. I'm late enough as is, so listen up. I wanted to make sure I relay this message in person in case you decided to ignore my texts again. I don't want any repeats of last night. From now on, no running around in the woods after dark is dangerous out there. Yes. Yes, it's the same. Yes. By sunset. Yes. What's up with you and Stella? We just have a history, that's all. I don't need to explain myself to you. Is the shame? Sure, whatever. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't need any convincing to say I'm sorry about last night, but what you are doing is unacceptable. Yes. Whatever. Just stay out of trouble and we can deal with this later. I'm late enough as it is. I'm going to work. Yeah. Bye. Okay, bye. Yes. Hey, hope you're holding up okay, or as good as you can with all the stuff we saw last night. I was up most of the night on cryptid forums, no real answers yet. I'm at the library now if you want to join. Yeah, and if you remember, we haven't met Kanika yet in this run, because we came home. I have scones. I do not care. I'm not really feeling up for it today. After last night, hell no. Yes. No. And that's that. Time to start your day. What? We are not going to end up in the library. I'm sure we are going to end up in the library, by the way. I don't need a PBG. Check out the garden. Is there something that we need to check out? You wander into the garden hoping to get a little fresh air and perspective before you start your day. Just like yesterday, it's beautiful, but wildly untamed and overgrown. Push further in. You wander further into the garden. Keen eye, out of the corner of your eye, you catch what looks to be a set of heavy imprints in the brush. Because, if you remember, we haven't looked out the window, so we wasn't catching Wayne standing here. Investigate the brush, yes. You crouch down, pushing aside the greenery to examine the soft earth. Yeah, and it's the same? We found it before? Yes. No, it's mine, thank you. No PBG. The walk back to town is much less pleasant today. Yes. Yes. It's still the same. Look at her fight at library. Said she was up all night thinking about the video. Adding you to a group text. I'm only here because it's quieter than the store, or was, and I'm trying to figure out what animal that could be. I don't buy into this harbinger of doom stuff. So, you know, we don't know what they are talking about right now. They're having fun. Why are you texting me pictures of a stranger? Yes. Why? But no answer to that. That's fine. No creature jumped me. Yes. Hey, Mortis, hey. Yes, we've seen that before. Yes. Now, we could lie, but if I remember correctly, then you had a hunting accident. We just got some really good footages. Oh, so we have to shoo Avery away so we can talk to Sybil a bit more, if I'm correct. No, there's so much I want to know. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, you know. Sure. What happened last night was messed up, and I'm not particularly interested in reviewing it with someone I barely know. I mean, that's a good point, okay? That's a good point. Okay, I get it. Sorry I asked. I'd better head back to work before my break's over. See you around? And thanks for the new blend, Sybil. It smells fantastic. Of course. It's chaga and lemon balm. Helps with stress and tension. See ya. Take care now, Avery. Bye. Yes, I'm a private person. You never know. Yes, it is the same. No getting back. A word. Yes. Stella stopped by last night and told me about what happened in the woods. I've seen your footage. I know what you two went through last night, and I know what you saw. Those creatures are real. My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. I've told Stella and my daughter as much as I know, though I'm afraid that's not very much. Yes, but I don't remember. Or is it not even the same conversation? We have an option to roast everyone, but I think it's not the same conversation. How do you know all this? What kind of destruction are we talking about here? So they are dangerous. We need to leave, right? Something bad coming? There was a man on my way home last night. Yeah, there was. I don't know if this is something you would know about, but there was this man on my way home. It was dark, but he had a miner's jacket on. He knew my name, and there was something really, really wrong about him. That would be Wayne. You don't have to worry about him. He's harmless, just very sick. But do let me know if he bothers you again. You hear? How do you know all of this? Yeah, how do you know all of this? I've never heard anything about creatures like them. When you get to be as old as I am, you hear a lot of things. Not everything is recorded in writing. And there aren't that many people who have seen a ditchling and live to tell about it. Or so they say. So they're dangerous? Are they going to start attacking people? I think you misunderstand me. They are not dangerous on their own. Think of them more like birds flocking before a storm. They are neither a threat on their own nor the cause of what's to come, merely a sign that things are not as they should be. What happened to Duke was an unfortunate accident and nothing more. What kind of destruction are we talking about? If there were just one or two, I would say maybe a bridge collapse, maybe a bad accident. But this many, multiplying like they are, I couldn't tell you. We need to leave, right? If something bad is coming. We should try to get as many people to leave as we can, right? If something bad is coming, we need to get people out of here. Leave and go where? These people's whole lives are in this town. Their homes, their histories, their families. Most of them don't have the kind of money it would take to start new somewhere else. You can try to convince them, but I think you will find it a difficult task. Yeah, but, you know, if they stay and die, then, you know, it's better to leave and live somewhere else than stay and die here. I mean, no? This is helpful. What can we do about it? No offense, but it all sounds far-fetched. Are you out of your mind? No, just mildly, only mildly as whole. No offense, but that all sounds far-fetched. I have no idea what Stella and I saw in the woods last night, but I would be hard-pressed to believe that it was magic. I appreciate your skepticism. It reminds me of my daughter, but believe me when I say I would gladly welcome any other explanation. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need attending to. Stay safe, Mortis, and God bless. Oh, we didn't get the option to rant on everyone because I wasn't going to the library yesterday, so she had to fill me in the morning. But you can ask if you come with Stella the previous night and meet Kanika and Sybil, and then you meet with Avery and Sybil in the morning, like we just did, then you can ask her what's wrong with everybody. But we just missed it. I messed it up. Very sad. Very sad. You probably have a bit of time before you are needed at the library. Oh, and we can't even go to the diner. Oh. You see, don't be an asshole, because then you can't go to the diner and you're never going to eat again. Yes. You should leave town. No, Mortis, no. If I wanted to buy chips, what you doing on your phone? So, if you remember, in the previous run, we were hot, so Miles was very nice with us. Now we are not hot, so when we are saying, "Hi, I'm Mortis. I just got to town yesterday." Yeah, I know, Mom told me. He don't even introduce himself. What's your name? Miles. What you doing on your phone? Games, you probably haven't heard of a completely different answer. You should leave town, there are monsters in the woods. Sure. I'm serious, something bad is gonna happen and you should get out of here as soon as possible, because we are a lunatic as well. You've been talking to my mom too much. If I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you or... My size? I guess, yeah. Kanika decided to skip work today, so of course whatever plans I had didn't matter. Just take the chips, I don't care. Wouldn't that be stealing? Street smart. Hell yeah, thanks for looking out. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You grab a bag of salt and vinegar chips from a nearby shelf. It will sustain you in the coming days. In the coming days? For how long we are going to eat it? Right on. See ya. Miles doesn't respond as you turn and leave the general store. To the library then. Yes. We made it. Just settle in. You head over to Stella and Kanika's table and settle in. Hey, it's nice to meet in person. I'm Kanika. Stella filled me in about last night. Hi. We are gonna be bestest friends this time. You made it. Glad you could join us. You look tired. Ooh, should we snitch on Miles? Is that an asshole thing? You can just tell someone they look tired, but we are not going to be mean to Kanika. Yeah, snitch on Miles. Oh, before I forget, I met your brother on Miles. He made me take chips without paying for them. Mortis, you can't just snitch on someone like that. I asked him to cover the store for 1 day and he can't even be bothered to do that. Typical. I'm paying him, you know. It's no wonder he's chronically unemployed. Anyways, I guess we should get started. Before you begin, you remember the bootprint? No, it's my bootprint. Nope. It was probably nothing. No need to share what you found with the rest of the class. At least not yet. Hey. No. I want to introduce myself. Hey, Oscar, this is Mortis, you know, Tabby's cousin. Oh, I should have known you were Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian. Yes. Yes, it's the same. Yes. Yep. What's that Maxwell place? Yes, what is it? Yeah, but we know all these. Kids are smarter than you think. She can take care of herself. Yes. You might not want to let her run off like that anymore, though. It's not as safe as it usually around here. Is that so? Weird stuff? Yes. This is all the same, don't worry. No worries. I mean, we have Gretchen with us. That's new, right? That's new. And I just realized that I skipped a lot of Gretchen things because I didn't remember she was not with us in the previous round. But I'm gonna keep it in mind, okay? I'm sorry. Yes, mystical. What? Anything? Get out while you still can. That's creepy. Oh, but we have to be in good terms with Kanika. Okay. We have to act accordingly. A man is already dead, sure. Whatever is out there in the woods has been brutalizing the local wildlife. We have to go with this. I don't think it's safe. I'm gonna try calling Rosalina again. I'm sure she's fine, really. Rosalina's a smart kid. She knows better than to go around getting into trouble and we will make sure to keep our eyes peeled. Thanks, Kanika. And Mortis, if you see a 13-year-old girl with a black braid and glasses, would you let her know her dad is worried about her? Yes. No. You are going to read. I am not willing to read. Reading is for suckers. Let Kanika and Stella do the work for you. Bye. Reading is for suckers. You pick one up and lazily flip through it, but really you are just hanging around while Stella and Kanika do the work for you. That's right. Yes. Nuclear incident? Yes. Hi, Pixel. No, we are not gonna be mean with Pixel either. Nuclear incidents, no. No. Wayne. It's very funny that we can ask this because they don't know about Wayne, or at least we don't know if they know about Wayne. We are not gonna tell about it. I would love to hear about what you guys learned before I share my own research. Oh, shady. I didn't actually do any reading. Should we go with this? Yes. I didn't actually do any reading. Sorry. Okay. So let's see. There was the one. Sorry, Kanik. Oh, I mean, I was honest. Please appreciate it. There was a mine collapse in 1980. Maybe the ditchlings are here to warn. Yeah. We talked about it. Okay, good. Mines. Wayne. All this talk of the mines reminds me, though, there's been this really unsettling miner who's been coming around my mom's tea shop lately. His name is Wayne, and there is something wrong with him, like viscerally wrong. It sounds like Kanika might be talking about the miner you ran into on your way back to the estate last night. Keep it to ourselves. You keep what happened on your walk home to yourself. I don't know if there's much of a connection, but if we are headed to the mines, we might as well look into him. Do we have to? This seems like a lot of work. Maybe Toby can help. Finally, no. Alright, but let's try and stay under the radar. Awesome, let's roll. Oh, I don't want Kanika to hate us. Alright, but let's try and stay under the radar. But if we are doing this, let's do our best to stay under the radar. I'm already in hot enough water with Tabitha as is. That sounds like a good idea. We'll be super sneaky, I promise. I can even keep a lookout. We can't lie, we are just going for a light walk and I've heard such great things about your son. Stella, if Reese is that sick, we shouldn't be dragging him along on adventures. No, we are going to lie. Stella is right, we are just going for a light walk and I've heard such great things about your son. I'm only in town for a few more days and it would be a shame if I didn't get the chance to meet him. Dr. Kelly looks you up and down and sighs. Alright, you win. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? We can have some supper and you all can hang out for a bit. You see, that's a big plus for us, you know? We won over Dr. Kelly. I don't promise that he will be perky, but I'm sure it will brighten his spirit to see you two again. I'm sure he will be happy to meet you too, Mortis. Thank you! You see, she's much more nicer than before. That would be great. Side dish, deviled eggs, no. No eggs? Yes. I bring soda? No. Leave the dog. She might cheer him up, you know. They have those therapy dogs in hospital. No dogs. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We will stop bothering you now. See you later. Dr. Kelly nods an acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. Yeah, so nervous. She always had the best stickers. Yes. Yeah, and I'm gonna go with Kanika. I'm sorry. No. Kanika. I will ride with Kanika. See you at the mines. I call dibs. I love to do a good snake. You're gonna do great. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Bye. Yes. Something. Let's go. I'm in. Yes, approach. Hi, guys. We've met already, but I haven't puked this time. You got a reason to be bothering us? I'm Tabby's cousin. Seen any weird things lately? Do you know anything about Wayne? What do you think of Tabby? You all should get out of town. So I met this guy on the... No. Seen anything weird lately? The miners look you up and down. Weird how? Weird animal sightings? No. Yeah, it's the same. Yes. Okay, alright. Weird noises. People getting sick, like more than usual. Understood? About Wayne. Hina, you see, explore. Why are you talking about him in the past tense? I met him last night. Good question. Wait, what? No, wait. And also, Tabitha wasn't surprised that we met Wayne last night and haven't mentioned it, which is pretty strange for me, but sure. The guy you all said was, well, I guess he ain't. And he hasn't even skipped town, huh? A pretty unexpected turn of events, if you ask me. What a relief! Thought something awful had happened to the poor guy. Even if we press them, they won't say anything, so we are just gonna leave it. So I met this guy on the bus. Oh. Anything new here? Look, I just figured I would ask. The guy made a memorable impression. Well, I can't say I know anyone like that. Zoe. What do you think of Tabby? Should we ask it? The miners stare at you, distrust in their eyes. Harrison chews her sandwich slowly. She works hard? She's a good boss. Who is asking? Street smart lie! Keep it on the down low, but I'm working for a competitor, a unionized competitor. We are thinking of buying Miss Scarlet out of the mines. Or Kenai. You all seem nervous. I can't say I blame you. Tabitha can be awfully frightening. Should we lie? I think we should. It's a very obvious lie once it turns out we are related, you know. No, you're not. The town told everyone who you were when you were staring at us like a deer in headlights yesterday. We know you're the boss's cousin. Thanks, sorry, Mortis. Come on, let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyway. Thanks, sorry. The miners pack up their thing and leave. Oh, maybe it was just me, but they seem to think Wayne was dead, right? It wasn't just you. Don't worry about the miners storming off like that. That's some pretty good info. Approach another group. You head over to the next group of miners. Yes, we know this. We know this. Should we attack him? Was that you in the garden this morning? Where do we know it? We don't know that. We haven't seen it. We wasn't looking out the window. Why can we ask this? I don't understand. Do you need help? Why are you following me? Stop stalking me. Your body seems to think you're dead. I want to attack him. Attack. It's fight or flight, and this time your body decided to fight. You lunge at the figure only for him to swiftly dodge your blow and throw you to the ground. Hi, look at him. There you go. There. For all you Wayne lovers out there. You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm just all bloody. Stay home, wait for the week to end, and keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. Thank you. Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey Mortis, are you still there? We've just been getting static from you. Nothing. Nothing happened really, no. You sure? I could have sworn I saw you talking to someone. Wait, it wasn't Wayne, was it? Are you okay? How do you know who is Wayne? How does Stella know who is Wayne? No. I tried to grab him, but he was way too fast for me. He told me to stay at... Oh, we can't deny it anymore. Whatever he is, I don't think he's human. I hate to say it. Yes. What if he's a ghost? Yeah, we know this conversation. Thank you. Oh no, we can't say the other explore thing that we tried to grab him. Aww. We're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Aww. Another group. Hey, can we help you with something? Yes. Anything out of the ordinary? Like what? Weird animals? Yes, it's all the same. Odd noises? Yes. People getting sick? That's all? Yes. Do you know this guy I met on the bus? Oh, I wish we could skip it faster. Do you know, do any of you know a man named Wayne? Stanley, yes, yes. No. I saw him just now. I heard he went missing. I saw him just now. He muttered some creepy stuff to me and disappeared. I knew it. He probably just got back to camp after whatever he went off to do. Hold on a tick. Creepy isn't exactly his MO, you know that, Isaac. How do you know it was Sam Wayne? Yes. The name of his jacket, just like yours. Smith. So do all of our jackets. But if I switch with Isaac's, that don't make me Isaac's. No, it's gotta be him. There is no way he's dead. You really think he's running around town creeping on strangers and ignoring his friends and co-workers? Seems more likely to me that somebody took care of him, so to speak, and is running around in his clothes. The miners stand in silence for a moment, considering what they've just heard. That's not possible. That's ridiculous. This is messed up. But who would do something like that? I don't know. Why don't you ask his girlfriend? Yes, is the same again. Yes. Who was Wayne seeing? Who was Wayne seeing? Whoa, no. Yes. No, don't press them, just leave it. Good. Thanks for the... What do you guys think of the beta? Now, why would you go and ask a question like that? Are you trying to insinuate something? Horrible woman. Now, fellas, let's not go besmirching the fine, gentle lady. If Smith is right, she's got a lot of answer for. What? No. If Smith is right, she's got a lot to answer for. Yes. Alright, fellas, I think you better cool it and get back to work before any of us say something we regret. You're probably right. And you see, Isaac is lingering for a bit, don't know what to do. And after that he leaves. He leaves separately from the others. Remember that, it's gonna be important later. Should we check in? Yes, pretty close to the main office. I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. And now, because we have Street Smart, we can go and check out the last group of miners that you can't do otherwise because you get caught by Tabitha. I'm talking to one last group of miners. Don't worry, I will keep my eye on Tabitha's trailer. Good luck. Going around asking questions, huh? Stella wasn't kidding when she said these miners were dangerously close to Tabitha's office. You're taking your surroundings, making note of any shadows you can melt into at the first sign of trouble. You don't look like you're from the inspector's office. Yes? Do you too know about the mysterious stranger who bothered me on the bus? You tell the miners about your encounter yesterday. I've never known anybody in my entire life. How about you, Tate? Yep, never known a soul. This is going nowhere. Let's face it, Mortis, whoever you met on that bus is one of those loose ends you will just have to live with for the rest of your life. Okay. Anything strange? All kinds of weird stuff happens in these hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Weird animal sightings? I saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week, or tumor. Spooked me something awful. That's nature for you, not always pretty. Leave this place, it's not safe. Well, leave, yes. A darkness looms heavy in the air, can't you feel it? I'm too old to be going anywhere else. Scarlet Hollow is where I live, and it will be where I die, whether that's sooner or later. You know, maybe I will cash in a few sick days, head up to see my cousin in Asheville, just in case. You see, they get it. Noises from the woods? Any noises? All the time. Howling, screaming, all sorts of fiendish caterwauling. Probably just screech owls and bobcats, you old coot. Might be not. Or might not be. But I heard something the other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine, I tell you. It was probably a ditchling. I saw what made that noise. Your friend is right, it was probably a bobcat or a mountain lion. It was probably a ditchling, and my mouse just died. Just a second. It was probably a ditchling, a portent of doom. A what now? Ditchlings? My grandma used to tell me stories about them. Claims she saw one once, and that's why she always had such bad luck. I guess it's not just my mom. People getting sick? I mean, some of the other minors, sure, but I wouldn't call that unusual. That's all? Sure. Wait. Oh, he got himself into trouble, didn't he? Why, you seen him around? What's that young buck up to? What do you think he's been up to? What's he been up to? He's been following me. I think he's been doing a slasher movie, but in real life. I think he might have been murdered and someone's going around wearing his bloody clothes and pretending to be him. Yes. I've heard from some of the other folks in camp that he had a nasty spat with an axe. Forget I said anything. I think he might have been murdered and someone's going around wearing his bloody clothes and pretending to be him. That's what I think. But instead of wearing his bloody clothes, this entity is wearing his bloody body. Yes. Now, if that's true, that's quite a development. What? I figured he would just run off to live in that big mansion with his belle. Stella audibly gasps. The thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god, gross. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you. Or any woman at all. Fair enough. But I suppose this begs the question, did she run him off, or did some jealous son of a bitch oust him? Wait, are you talking about Perlin? Yes, sure. Are you talking about Tabby? Yep. Dang, I figured that's what they were getting at, but it's weird to hear it out loud. So yeah, you see, the last group of minors is the most useful group of minors. You good, Stella? Yeah, I just had no idea. That Tabby is playing to, you know, both sides? Yeah. And what do you think of Tabby now that we are talking about her? The 2M shifts uncomfortably. Not the kindliest woman I've ever met. She runs the place alright. Tell that to all the boys she's been laying off lately. Keep going around saying that and see how long till you are one of them boys. All I have to say is, a mind that's doing well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not so sure any of us are gonna have jobs in a few years. Tit, you're a damn fool. You're gonna be next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it, but a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. That's all, thank you. My pleasure. If that Wayne keeps bothering you, just let us know and we will whip him into shape, but I just told you it's not Wayne. Mortis, I think we've got a problem. Sweet mouth. By the time Stella finishes her sentence, you've already ducked around a corner and out of sight. Meet back up with Stella and Kabika, or let Tabby catch you. Yeah, no, I think she's angry with us already. So we are just gonna meet back up with Stella and Kanika. You continue back towards Stella and Kanika, moving from shadow to shadow and keeping out of sight. You're interrupted by a sudden movement. Yeah, so you see the hole in the fence? A girl, yes. Rosa, yes. Clearly she's doing a delinquency. She's probably fine. Kids will be kids, am I right? Yes. No, I'm going after her before she gets hurt. Right behind you, Nick. Yes. Yes. She didn't. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Thank you. Anything new? Maybe we should just wait outside. Have things always been like this? I feel like I really missed out on... No. Yeah. Then we are going with the mystical. Yes. Bye. Oh, should we call her? I mean, we don't want Tabby to hate us, so we are going to call her. What is it? I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the show mine. I figured you should know. Yes. Stay where you are. No, I won't stay. I don't want to lie. Oh, I can't just hang up on you. I want to hang up on you. No, I'm not waiting around. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. I swear to God. Hang up on her. Okay, let's follow them. We caught her. That's a good point, right? You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. The inside of the mine is warmer than you would expect it, the air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Hey, you made it! I told you she would! For a second there, Kanika thought you were making a beeline for Tabby. I was checking behind us to make sure the coast was clear. Yes. That's smart. I can't imagine what would happen if your cousin caught us down here. If we didn't see Rosa disappear into this hellhole, you wouldn't catch me dead in a place like this. Though maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. They might catch all of us dead in here. Don't worry, you all. This place hasn't had a major collapse in over 100 years. We will be fine. Lightning never strikes twice, right? Well, what matters is that the gang is all here. We will find Rosa in no time. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else just feel tight? Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be. And this one is real bad. You know, because of the child miners. Or should I say, the miners. Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there is one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves. That's right. That's right. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. Thank you. I actually snuck down here a few times to try and get some good footage, part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish if any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it would be this mine, hands down, but all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my God, what was that? The mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Oh, hi, Bebe! You see, it's talking, but we can't understand the Bebe. I'm sorry, Bebe. I love you. Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead. Those guys got me real good last time. I was here alone. Oh my God, there are beds down here. I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. You holding up okay, Nix? Yes, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. Kanika stopped mid-sentence with a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Okay, what was that? That was, I have no idea what that was. Did it sound like knocking to you guys? A hateful and broken presence stirs in the deep. It doesn't want you here. That was a warning. The mine is collapsing. We should hurry. You all are being babies. Those are totally just normal cave sounds. No. Misty girl. That was a warning. We have to move fast before something terrible happens here. Whoa, you don't think it's Tommyknockers, do you? They're an old Cornish myth named for the knocking sound you can sometimes hear in mines right before a collapse. Stella? Some say the knocking's a warning, while others say it's the spirits themselves bringing down the mines. Not helpful. I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. The three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now that wasn't Tominakers. It came from this way. Follow me. Follow. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageway gives way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I would yell into the Grand Canyon. Mystica, there is something terrible in this place that wants to be left alone. Get out of here before it leaves its mark on you. No. What are you, 5? What are you doing here? We are here to make sure you don't hurt yourself. Your dad is looking for you, Rosa. Chill out, Nix. They are just teens. Let them have their fun. No, we have to be cool with Nix. What are you guys even doing down here? This is the most miserable place I've been in my entire life. This place isn't miserable. It's cool and red. Who the hell are you exactly? That's Mortis, Tubby's cousin. Rosa, your dad is worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough? Because no one usually comes in here. Duh. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now, so we had to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found, so I guess we have to find an even more secluded place where we can just be ourselves. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosa. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. I think it's mostly the same from here, and I really don't want to go through this conversation again. Yeah, he loves you. Yeah. You kids have school tomorrow anyway. It's fall break. I didn't know that. It's new, actually. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Are those grand strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Becca is right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays, and Mom is there, so it's fine. I start uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you are doing with it? What would Dad think if he could see this, stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine? Dad's dead, Kanika. But if he were here, he would be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Who cares if we are having canned margaritas somewhere? Nobody's supposed to bother us. Yeah? Both of you all should cool it. There is no reason we can't all safely chill here together. Don't try to twist it around on your sister. I would love to help you all sort this out, but can we maybe do it not in an abandoned coal mine? Do your underage drinking somewhere else. Let the kids have their fun. If these kids want to make bad decisions, that's on them. The ditchlings were kind of inevitable. No? I mean... No, street smart. Both of you all should cool it. There is no reason we can't all safely cheer here together. Pass me one of those canned margaritas. I'm sorry, Kanika. I'm sorry. We won't get into her room. I'm 100% sure of it. Hey, yeah, right on. The teen in the beanie passes you canned margarita. I actually got one. You know, it's not actually even that dangerous down here. My dad is a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. So it's actually really safe, and we can hang out here whenever we want. Okay, some of the conversation is the same. I thought your dad was a church hand. No, Alexis, he got promoted last month. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We will see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. Hi, Tabby. What? Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Tabby. Oh my god, you did call her, didn't you? That's why it took you a minute to catch up with us. It's probably for the best that she's here. Oh, I skipped a few things. Wait, what? Can we look at it? I'm sure Oscar is a good reason for all that. He's a good guy and he cares about you. Yes. Thinks our house is haunted. You see, because he didn't told us in the library, and we don't have talked to animals, so Pixel haven't told us. So we are finding out now that Oscar's house is haunted. Wait, what? And I should care because it's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore, and is lying. Yes, it's the same. Yes. Back up, he says it's haunted. I can't believe he didn't mention it to me. I could investigate. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca is right. I just wish he would be honest with me. Yeah. You're all children. None of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you was pulling the 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. Yeah, it's the same. There is something else we can say? How do you know there isn't a ghost? I would be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. Oscar should treat you more like another. No, Oscar is doing this to protect you. Then it's going to be the same. I'm not going to weigh in on it. This is between you and your dad, and the two of you should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. Where did three of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, so we have the key nitrate, but we are also doing a hardcore run. So if it wasn't a hardcore run, just a normal run, and we would have Kenai, then we would have spotted Rosa trying to get into the hole. So we could have saved her and the other two girls without any, casualties, but we didn't see her. Now, yes, just go after them. I don't care. Just go. Just go. What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. We could just all leave. Do we have to come with you? Stella don't push Tabitha, Tabitha don't push Stella. I'm not getting in the middle of this. There is no way around it. I don't want Kanika to hate me, so we are just going to... Alright, let's do this. Sure, let's not linger any longer, yes. Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it will be easier to cover more ground without her. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want a repeat of last night, and who knows if we will have to do any climbing. I will see you on the other side, hopefully soon. Look at them, they are so cute together. For sure, we won't be long. Cool, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. But we have a keen eye here. You can't help but notice the timber struts around you trembling as if they were being struck by invisible blows with each knock. They are all that stand between you and the many tons of rock over your head, and they suddenly seem terribly fragile. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? Hey. We should wait for Stella to get out of here. I remember you diving towards me. Did you know something might happen? I had some sort of vision. Did you see it too? Those kids are lost. That knocking is getting closer. Am I the only one who saw ghosts just now? I mean, maybe they were ghosts. Both of us were shown the dark truth of this place. I had some sort of vision. Did you see it too? There's got to be fumes or something down here. Yes. How can you be sure? Yes, it's the same. Rosa, hi! Yes, mine collapse. They are still down there. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do to help those girls right now is not to be buried alive ourselves. We are going after Becca and Alexis this time. Let's do this. Mortis, don't do this to me. I'm not leaving unless everyone leaves. They're kids, Debbie. Don't you do this to them. Screw you! No. I'm not leaving unless everyone leaves. Are you serious? Thank you, they're back this way, hurry. Rosa runs back the way she came. Follow. You run after her. The mines shake with each new thunderous blow as bits of rock and dust fall off the ceiling and scatter on the floor around you. Rosalina leads the way and Tabitha isn't far behind you. I thought you knew the way out. I thought you'd been down here a million times already. I was making it up, okay? I swear to God, Mortis, if we get stuck down here... Can you guys see these things? You will what? Kill me? Then you will be stuck down here and alone. I'm glad you decided to come along. I'm surprised you didn't run off. Shut up. I'm glad you decided to come along. You won't regret it. We will see about that. They're coming. Just stay where you are. Rosa, you came back. I don't want to die down here. Then move. Come on, the way out isn't too far. Look who wants to leave the mine now. Grab them and start running. Then move. Okay. You quickly push your way back towards the entrance. Pieces of fallen rock littering the path around you. All of you start climbing. Now. Once the last tin is up, Tabitha grabs onto the ladder and starts climbing. Climb. You follow suit and start climbing. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you would expect from someone who spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Why couldn't you have just listened to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? God. You push forward, your burning muscle giving way to pure adrenaline. To your horror, you can see cracks forming on the walls of the tunnel. Come on, we've got to go faster. We're almost there, I can see the entrance. Your surroundings quake as the mine collapses around you. Dum dum dum! And then the knocking fades and you feel safe having arrived back at the entrance in one piece. Lucky! Well, so yeah. But everyone is alive, you know? No one was stuck down in the mines, either dead or alive. And Rosa can live with, you know, one less leg. And then the knocking fades and you feel safe. Having arrived back at the entrance in one piece. Well, most of us are in one piece. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rosalina, are you okay? Clearly she's not okay, idiot. Shut up, Becca. It was your idea to go down there in the first place. This is your fault. Why? Why did this have to happen? Oh, look at them. Okay, the knocking stopped at least. All of you stay exactly where you are. I'm going to make some coal. This really hurts. Well, yeah, I can imagine. Stella and Kanika popped their heads through the mine entrance. Tabitha just stormed out of there. Are you? Oh my god. Rosa, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Stella already called an ambulance. Oh, Gretchen! But that means cops are gonna come. They're gonna know I was drinking. They're gonna know we went in there to drink, right? Becca, that doesn't matter. If my dad finds out, he will kill me. He can't know. Wait, but you told us that your father said it was okay to come down here, but it's not okay to drink? In a panic, Becca runs for the entrance and pushes her way through. Don't worry about her, Rosa. She's being an asshole. Yes, she is. What's this? Why Stella look like that? What is she doing down there? One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I should check in with Debbie, see if she needs help. We are going to get you help. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright, I will go down to the gate. Rosa, I'm so sorry. I'll be back soon. We are gonna get you out of here and you're gonna be just fine, okay? Mortis and Alexis will keep you safe until then. Am I gonna die? No. Rosa, don't say things like that. No way, I've seen people bounce back from worse, or that is natural part of life, Rosa, but you're not dead yet. Of course you're not gonna die, you're gonna be okay. Probably sorry. We're all going to die. I don't know, maybe. No, it's fine. No way, I've seen people bounce back from worse. Thanks, Mortis. Rosa, breath comes in quick, irregular bursts. Yes. If I don't make it, tell my dad I'm sorry. You're being so dramatic. I'm the one who has something to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. We never should have gone down there. That's true. It's not your fault. I went down there because I wanted to. Thank you, Mortis. I'm glad everyone else made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. Alex is right, you are very mature for your age. Anyone else would have done the same. I'm just sorry I couldn't do more. You should stop hanging out with Becca. She bullied both of you into doing things you didn't want to, that's true. Whatever happens tonight, you should remember it, Alexis, because all of it is your fault. And that's why you shouldn't drink underage. Yes, because you're gonna get stuck in a mine. Yep. You should stop hanging around with Becca. What are you trying to do? Make this some sort of after-school special? She's probably right, though. If I were just smart and brave like you, I wouldn't have let Becca drag me around down there. And you wouldn't have had to go after us. And then you wouldn't be. You're the nicest person I know, Rosa. This just isn't fair. Rosa, can you hear me? Yeah, still awake. Just hurts like hell. Sorry, I shouldn't be pushing you to talk. I'll just hold your hand until they come back with help, okay? Alexis grasps Rosa's hand. Tears streak down both of their cheeks as you sit in silence together, waiting for the long, anxious moment to pass before help arrives. Some of my men are on the way with rock lifts. We will get you out of there soon. You're over here, Earl. Jesus H. Christ, you weren't kidding about the emergency. It's still be a bit for the ambulance. The nearest depot is over in Brevard, so it will be at least another half hour. Half an hour? You can bleed to death in half hour. You heard the man. You have half an hour to get her out of there. Move it. Rosa, sweetie, I'm here. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We are all here. You can hang on, Rosa. I know you can. Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosa out from the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Sir, I'm afraid there is no space in the back. What do you mean? I can't ride with her? You're better off driving behind us. We are headed to Brevard, so it's quiet ways. Is she going to be okay? She's going to make it, right? Please, God. Yes, sir, I promise you we are going to do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Rosa, my poor baby. I'll be there as fast as I can, okay? I promise you won't be alone. I love you, Dad. The paramedics load Rosa into the back of the ambulance and drive off. Oscar approaches you to the side as the police talk to Tabitha and her man. What the hell happened in there? Oh, and look, poor Alexis in the back. Aww. Oscar, I'm sorry. At least nobody died. It's like the seams of the reality of weighing here. Nobody is there. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay. At least nobody died. What happened though? It was just a horrible accident. Just teens being teens. Got them after school special is what happened. That Becca girl is a terrible influence is what happened. Yes. You can't go blaming a teenager. It was the Tommyknockers that brought the mine down. Yes, you can't blame teenagers, but you can blame non-existing creatures from myths. Yeah, you can do that. The what? We don't know what caused the collapse, but Mice is just as much at fault as Becca. No, this was no teenager's fault. It's a parent's job to make sure their kids don't deliberately put themselves in these situations. Rosa was mad at me, and instead of fixing the thing that was driving her away, I just ignored it. This is my fault. Oscar, I'm the parent here. I'm sure she thinks I'm making things up about our house being haunted, but I've seen things that I can't explain, and it's only gotten worse over time. She told us about it down in the mine. For what it's worth, I believe you. No comment, but after tonight, I don't know. Once you're back from the hospital, we can check it out for you. Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. I've got to go. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if I come too? I want to be there for her. Of course, Alexis. It will be good for her to see a friendly face. The two of them head over to Oscar's car and drive off. Do you think Rosa's gonna be okay? I can't believe you left us down there. Ditchlings, my vision, the entities. Do you think Rosa is gonna be okay? The paramedic said she was stable. She's a tough kid, she will be okay. The entities in the mines. I saw something down there, like the shadows of dead miners. Pretty sure Tabitha and I saw some ghosts down there. Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber where I saw that carving. Stella showed me a photo, weird stuff. Yeah, really weird. Shadows of dead miners. I saw something down there, like the shadows of dead miners. They were right behind you, right before you left. And they followed us when we went after Becca and Alexis. Did you not see them? Whoa, I didn't see anything other than the two of you and that carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt what you experienced, but you were deep in a dark abandoned coal mine. You might have just been primed to see things. You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. What if they're actual bona fide ghosts? Oh, Stella. Okay. You don't have to know about my vision. What happens now? What happens now? We go home. Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss, in private? Okay, fine, just make it quick and don't you dare try and pull anything on her. She did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh sure, but that can wait. We know where to find you all. I'm Sheriff Hugby and this is Deputy Derek's son. Yes, that's the same. That's the same. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's very odd that I was here. Yes. Yes, it's an unfortunate coincidence. It is. Yes. Lie. We were chaperoning them. Yes. And we get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. His name is Sam Wayne, and he used to work at the mines here. That seemed an awful lot like deflection to me, wouldn't you say so, Earl? This is a nice town. People don't go about stalking strangers in these parts. Are you kidding me? Do your jobs. Can you at least just take a description? Please, I'm in fear for my life. Can you at least just take a description? Fine. Derek scribbles down your description of Wayne. You watched too many movies. Now can you tell us what happened down there? And now I can lie to your face? We were chaperoning them. We knew they were looking for trouble, and we figured if we were there, we could help them avoid the most of it. Oh, sure, good to watch out for younger folks. Could have kept them out of the mines, though, if you were supposed to be looking after them. But things can be difficult, I understand. I'm a father of 2 teen girls myself. The things they get away with. All this is to say, from here on out, Mortis, you should do your best to stay out of trouble, because there is plenty to do around town that isn't spelunking around unstable mines. I would suggest you try and have an uneventful week. The only place I want to see your face again is the funeral on Sunday. God rest Berlin. Well, you are not very nice, though. God rest her. Alrighty then, have a good one, Mortis. Bye. Yes. I just can't believe it. 2 nights in a row. It is my fault, Nix. No, yeah, it's the same. Yes. Yes, we can go. Excuse me, I just stopped trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on. Yes. I'm just silently following Tabby. Bye. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. So you lied about, wait, what? You were dating someone, what happened to him? Ooh! No, maybe later, but we're not going to start with that. No. Sorry about today? Tabitha doesn't answer. Oh, sorry. Sorry for apologizing. Am I talking too much, or? At least you called. You see? Yes, you see? I'm being friendly. Yes. So you lied. No. Why did you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? Poor Rosa, poor Oscar. I don't appreciate being that good. Why do you treat Stella like that? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she would get that we are not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. Okay. How are you holding up? Poorly, but I would really rather we didn't get into it. Okay. You and Kanika really don't seem to get along. She pushes my buttons. Is there some kind of history there, or? No? Now quit talking. I need to focus on the road. No, I have more questions. Poor Rosa, poor Oscar. You should have kept tighter reins on that girl. I never got into any trouble like this when I was a teen, and I have Berlin to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but that strictness paid off. What am I telling you this for? You see, she's not hating us that much. You can tell me stuff. I would like to know more about you. And about Berlin, for that matter. Maybe later this week. I don't have the energy to get into it right now, but I think I would like that. Goody, because we are going to ditch you, but that's fine. I don't really think the parents are to blame. You're right, there are a lot of adults who should have done better job tonight. And if everything goes smoothly, because she doesn't hate us, we are going to have a Kenai option here. Exactly, yes. You see, people who aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents, and clearly there are some parents who aren't ready. Take Oscar. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive, and here he is having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do just whatever the hell she wants. And look where that got her. Even if she doesn't lose that leg, she's going to carry what happened tonight for the rest of her life. That's true. It's a trauma, alright? It's not fair. And you see, ooh, both of them. Do you want kids or do you want kids? It seems like that struck a nerve. Oh, let's go street smart. Lots of people want kids. So you see, she wants kids. But you may wonder, why does she not have one? Like, it has to do something with this, let's call it a curse that sits on our family, the deal that Enoch made way back. So it does have to do something with that, is why she can't have a child or decided not to have one. Because our mother was, freaking out when she discovered that she's pregnant, and she left the town immediately. So it's maybe because of that. So you lied. We're not gonna tell her she lied. Or should we? I mean, hey, which one is the worst? So you lied about Wayne, or you were dating Sam Wayne? What happened to him? I think so you lied about Wayne is way worse. Hey, don't hate me. So you look at that face. Look at the face. Oh, I'm sorry, Tabby. I'm sorry. So you lied about Wayne last night. Not only did you know him, but I've heard you were seeing him. I'm really not in the mood to field your baseless accusations, not after tonight. Okay, it was worth a try. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sling back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and woodrot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be. Yes, bye. Yeah, thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. You are very welcome. I don't really want you to hate me. You should have waited for me. Sorry, I'm too tired to argue. But I called. I will see you in the morning. Bye-bye. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the showman, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Yo, these are those things, right? Yes, the ditchlings. I saw them again. Yes, it's all the same. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread bowling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, you see Rosalina's face, twisted with pain, staring up at you with tear-streaked cheeks, trapped by powers beyond her control, terrified of what her now uncertain future would hold. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Just the cat. It's always just the cat. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabby's cat. Yes, it was the same as well. And obviously the video at the end of the chapter is the same as well, but we are going to watch it because I like it. You think we can explore Tabby's room in chapter 5? Because at the end of chapter 4, Wayne tells us that forbidden places won't be forbidden anymore or something like that. I don't remember completely. But I don't think he means the closed up wing of the estate, because we already were there, and we can't really go anywhere from there. Like there was the bower room and the other room behind that, but you can't really go anywhere from that room either, where the piano is, because the room is practically just cut in half. So maybe she meant Tabby's room, and I would really like to explore Tabby's room, but we have to wait for that. And with that, this is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to let YouTube know about it by liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. But no one likes outros, so bye bye!